That's the robot, so that is it. That's what I'm going to use for the future videos to showcase whatever I'm talking about, more live and realistic feature to it and effect. But yeah, enjoy being back on it. Hi there, I'm Eddie and welcome to Dublin Table Tennis, the channel that does all things table tennis, tips, tricks, tutorials, exercise drills, and so on and so on. Today I'm excited because for a really long time, I'm going to be using my table tennis robot that's going to help me in the future videos to show you how the tutorials and the exercises and stuff like that is done in more realistic environment. And so I'm very happy to have that back to improve the quality of the videos and of course the presentation. Now today we're going to talk about, which was voted by actually 42 votes I believe, 60% of that is on footwork movement, including forehands and backhand and match play. So I'm going to show you what it takes and how it takes to play forehand and backhands during a rally with my new robot. Well, an old robot but new for the channel. Let's do it. Now, before I jump on the table to show you what to do, I need to show you how to do it. So I'm going to step away from the table, make sure you see my legs as much as you can. And what you're basically going to do is translate one way from the leg to another as you side step. It's called a side step move. So what you need to do is bend your knees, it goes outwards, you lean forwards, your tushy sticks out, and that will gravitate you and balance you as you move along. Put the weight or the muscles that you want to use on the front of your toes. So if you do that, your heels will kind of rise up and or they get lighter. You feel more tension on the front of your feet, aka your toes. So you can use those muscles moving side to side. If I want to go this direction over here, you use this legs, the opposite legs, starting point. You put the weight on that, it translates through, and then you use that to move sideways. So it looks something like this in slow motion with all the feet. You go 1, 2, 3. That feels super awkward to do that, but that's what it is. No, I messed up. It's okay, I messed up. Didn't translate the weight, that's what happens. That was even on purpose. 1, 2, 3. There you go. In slow motion, it looks a bit weird, but even faster pace, your legs still somewhat almost connect, but they still come together. It looks something like this. See how I sway a little bit, if you can see that? That's what it is. If you're further out, the coach will tell you these days to move twice. Not my ideal thing sometimes, but we're going to stick to the rally concept. So we're going to put the idea that you need to move twice, side step, if you're going to go far side of the table. Nothing changes. You need to remember to stay low as you were. So if you start low at this rate, make sure you end up at the same time, or it's not same time, same height on this side. I don't want you to be on this side here and then end up like that. See, there's a massive difference. So make sure you're just level as you are wherever you're moving side step. And being lean forwards to that helps with that concept. But yeah, this is side step movement. Let's do the robot. Beginner rally side step movement and hitting looks like this. It's known as a half rotation. The left shoulder matches with the opposite side, parallel to the net. Same thing with the backhand. Right shoulder matches with that corner of the net. And it looks something like this in real life. The advanced version of this technique is very difficult. Your stamina, strength and condition has to be really high up. Without the consistent ability to do this, you're going to fluffle this technique and you're going to make a mess of it and you just lose points on the silliest things. So don't move on to this version until you have the side step in sync, you're consistent on the table, and most importantly, your stamina in terms that you can do this like 3-4 minutes non-stop, because the advanced version will kill your legs completely. So, what does the technique consist of? There's two factors. One is the rotation. Number two is the rotation of the dominant leg with with the waist. So when you're rotating, both of your body parts, up and bottom, has to rotate with you. When you make contact, you just get in the middle of you, kind of in front of you. As soon as you start rolling the ball with follow through, your leg needs to sync up and finish in that perfect ready position for the next ball. A pro tip that I can give you, instead of you sidestepping like this, then opening up, then closing back into it, you can sidestep already into that position, giving you extra timing and better abilities to counter the shot for the best possible chance of winning the point. Same thing happens if you, let's say you want to take a forehand down the backhand area, you step out and step in and get back into position and to ready to play on the match. Let me show you a clip of what you need to focus on when performing this technique. You can see that if you don't concentrate even for a split second or you mistime it, poof, the thing goes AWOL. You're not going to get it back, you're not going to recover. So you got to focus on keeping track and keeping in systematic sequence of your footwork and your rotation. It is tough, but hence why it's the advanced version. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment of your suggestions or any criticism that I want to listen to, or if I don't, please leave it below. I'd like to communicate with you all. And yeah, I'll see you next time for a video. Just remember, just play, have fun, and enjoy the game.